Hey y'all, it's Lady Sick in the face to be. Lady C's, hoes and all. Lady C's, hoes and all. But today is not a haul, y'all. I'm in the kitchen. Hubby working me like a slave. Normally he cooks. But we had some chicken that we had stopped and got when we went to Lancaster. It was like 8 pieces of chicken. So we had chicken left over because we couldn't eat it all. Took it and cut it up. See that? He took all the leftovers. We don't like to leave nothing behind, y'all, okay? So if we have something that's a leftover and it's not bad and we can use it, we're going to use it for something. So we kept thinking, oh, yeah, we want some chicken salad. We hadn't had chicken salad in a long time. And excuse how I look, you guys, because I've been working at the house today and we coming in here real raw. And I normally come raw to y'all anyway. You know how I do. This is a family reunion t-shirt. Yep, tell them about the James in you. This is my grandmother's family. Got all their names mixed up. I love them to death. So anyway, I got onto a whole nother subject. Anyway, we cut the chicken up. Okay, so he cut the chicken up for me in small shredded pieces. Then he cut me up. He's my cutter. I can cut things up. He's really good at it and it takes him no time. And he cuts it up a lot finer than me. So we got some onion and some celery mix that he cut up. Then we have the eggs that are pre-cut up. I'm gonna add, for seasoning, you guys, I'm gonna add some Goya Sazonador Total. I love this stuff. This is my favorite. If you have this seasoning, you don't need anything else, really and truly. So I don't put too much else other than this when I use it. So I use this. I'm going to use a little bit of onion powder. We've got some sea salt. There will just be a little bit of that. I don't want to add a lot of salt. And we've got the black peppercorn. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper. We add a little bit of mustard to it. Some relish. And some of that Duke's mayonnaise. My husband loves Duke's. I will use Hellmann's. My mom and them back in the day, they would use salad dressing. I am not a big salad dressing fan. I feel like if you want to make it sweet, add some mayonnaise and then add a dab of sugar and you can get sweet. So, or instead of using, well, you know what? No, this is what I feel like I'm getting my sweet from. You add your mayonnaise or whatever, and then you add some sweet relish. If you're not the type of person that wants sweet, add dill relish. But I like to add sweet relish to give it that little bit of sweet. I think that salad dressing gives it too much sweet for me. I was never a big salad dressing girl. So anyway, chicken salad's gonna be real easy. We're just gonna dump everything in here, get it all stirred up, and it's gonna be yummy, yummy, y'all. So now I'm gonna add my celery and my onion. I know y'all can't quite see me because I'm using something different than what I normally use. It's gonna be all right though, y'all. As long as y'all see the food, right? My hands are clean. I washed them before we started. Are you guys getting ready for Halloween? Yes, let me move this out of the way. I'm getting excited. So there's the onion and the celery mixed in with the chicken. Then we have our eggs already pre-cut. Hubby did that for me, so we're gonna put some egg in here too. I don't put it in no kind of order. I mean, you do whatever you do. I'm not, you know. Wipe my hands again because I lick my finger. I'm not real picky about all that. But there it is. We got everything in there. We have some flyaways. We're going to throw them out. Now, well, you know, let's mix in. We're going to mix in, if I have a spoon, y'all, which does not. Lord Jesus, huh? I might find one. I got a small one. Okay, we've got a spoon. And I take a spoonful of the relish. I don't know, I don't do the measurements, maybe another spoonful. And I do an original mix. So you're gonna put this in here. You're gonna do your original mix. You're gonna taste it. If it does not have the flavor you want, add more. It's that simple, y'all, okay? So I've got that in there. I do the same thing with mustard. I don't add a whole bunch. I add my original, just, you know, I don't know. I don't measure. I kind of just put some in here. You don't want a whole lot because mustard will take over, you know. So I'm adding all these wet. Then I'm going to add my dry seasonings in a minute. I'm just going to use this plastic spoon to do my mayonnaise real quick. Now, I do a test of my mayonnaise too, because you don't want it to be too wet. I don't, anyway. So I will do a test. I'll put a certain amount in there, mix it up, and then if it's too dry or not into the manner that I want it, I'm gonna come back. So I haven't added my seasonings yet. We're gonna do that after we get all this mixed together. So let me go ahead and mix. Move some things out the way. You wanna have space. If you hear somebody guzzling in the background, that's CJ. He's a mess. I can already tell this is too dry, just from me mixing it. But I didn't want to make it too wet, whereas you can't take it out. You know what I'm saying? You can always put more in. I'll show you guys in a minute. Try to get it evenly distributed. You know, make sure you got enough onion in here, not all in one spot. And I'm going to show you guys that it's not wet enough. Okay, so here's our mixture. You can kind of tell that it's not wet enough. So I'm going to add some more mayo. And we'll go from there. It's really not that hard to make it. I mean, to me, the hardest part about making chicken salad is the seasoning. You want to make sure it's seasoned correctly. If not, it's not going to taste good. Yep, that's exactly what it needed. I will taste this to see if it needs some more mustard or anything. I don't like to use a lot of mustard because mustard will overtake your dish and it won't be good. And after this sits for a while, it's going to get wet anyway, so you don't want to put too many, you know, too much of your wet ingredient. Oh yeah, this is going to be good. Now you can put this on crackers, you can make a sandwich, get you some lettuce, tomato, make you a good old chicken salad sandwich. Yeah, this is just where I want it. This is the consistency that I want it to be, y'all. Let me show you what I got here. Then I'm gonna add in, we're gonna add in some seasonings. What's wrong, Diddy? CJ's whining, y'all, being a bad boy. You being a bad boy? He's had everything today. He's been outside. He's had his food and his TREATs. So I don't know why he is whining. He's very spoiled. Okay, let me show y'all what we got here. This is the consistency. You see the wetness? I don't know whether you guys can actually see it because I don't have my light on. But let me turn it this way. Yeah, that might be better. See that? That's how I like mine to look. Now, some people, maybe you want yours not to look like that. It's however you want it to come out. Okay? Now, I'm going to have to test this, and I know I'm not going to put any more mayonnaise in it. Let me go wipe my spoon off real quick. CJ, no. We're not going to sit there and whine like that. I'm going to taste this so I can see if I need to put what is missing. Because you got to know, y'all. You got to know. Pretty good consistency of my wet ingredients. I don't think I need to add anything. If I wanted to be more sweet, I might add some more relish. But the mayonnaise, CJ, no. The mayonnaise is on point. I know I don't need to add that. I might add, and this is just gonna be a little bit. That's why I like a squeeze mustard. I'm just gonna add, this is just to give it a little bit more zing. I don't want my mustard to overtake my mayonnaise flavor. So I'm gonna add a little bit more of the mustard, just to give it a zingy flavor. And I didn't use the same spoon, you guys. I used the plastic spoon to stir this. I'm using the metal spoon. I used the plastic spoon to taste. I'm using the metal spoon to stir. So don't think I stuck it back in there. Although it is my food, I could stick it back in there. I'm not serving anybody but me and my husband. Okay. Now, we're gonna put some more, a little bit more relish in here. Okay, that's it for that. I'll show y'all what it's looking like. And then I'm gonna add my seasonings. Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Me and my husband been thinking about this. As soon as we ate that chicken, all we could think was, oh yeah, we're gonna make some chicken salad. Now, if we didn't make chicken salad, sometimes if we have leftover chicken, we'll make chicken soup, which my husband loves. He loves chicken noodle soup, y'all. But he also loves chicken vegetable. So whatever veggies you got, you may have some leftover veggies in the fridge that are getting ready to go bad. Throw it all in there. You can make a broth, use bouillon cubes. You can do whatever you need to do. And you got a good old soup. And that's good for the fall, y'all. We like to make soup and sandwich. Hubby will make maybe just a grilled cheese, or maybe a good old deli sandwich to go with it. Just however you want it to be. We're gonna add our seasonings, you guys, and we're gonna be done with this. And this could be a meal, you know, like feed your kids, you know what I'm saying? Let me rinse this top off because we'll end up using this again. Yep, you guys, so we are going to rinse this off so we can use this as a top for that. Okay, so we're done with our relish and our mustard. We've done that. We're done with the mayo. We know we got enough as far as I want for my flavoring. Now I'm getting into the dry seasonings. Now, pepper, my husband loves it. And to me, you can never get enough pepper. It doesn't overtake, it can overtake. Now, it could overtake your meal, but I'm not gonna put a lot. Just enough. He loves pepper, y'all, so. Excuse me. So, we've got pepper in there. Wipe my hand. My hands are still wet. And that drives me crazy. Can't stand wet hands. Okay, so we got pepper. We're done with that. I'm not gonna put too much. Then we've got sea salt. I'm really funny about salt. I didn't grow up with a lot of salt. I was raised by an older person who did not use a lot of salt. So I usually put the salt in my hand so I can see. Like, I need to see how much I'm putting in there, because I don't want it to be salty by any means, because I'm very funny. So I don't know, that was too small. Just enough. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of onion powder. But it's a brand new thing of onion powder, you guys. Gotta open it up. Get most of my seasonings from Dollar Tree. Nothing spectacular. Onion powder. What you gonna do to it, right? And I just shake a little bit of this. I love onions, so it wouldn't make a difference for me. I love it. And then my last thing is the Goya Sazonador Total. And this is just a total seasoning. I love it. You don't have to use a lot, because this flavor is really good, but it will overtake your every other flavor in this dish. So we're gonna just sprinkle. When my husband sees me this, he kind of looks at me, because he's like, he knows it could do a lot, you know? It might do too much to your dish. So, and when I get done with this, I'm gonna have to taste it for the flavor. And then we're going to put it back in the fridge, and that's when it gets good, you guys. Everything starts melting together, man. Woo! I love a good chicken salad or a good tuna salad. Yes, I love it. Love it. I stir and stir to get my seasonings right. You know, because you don't want to take a clump, have somebody eating it. Well, it's just us, but you know, you eat it and there's a clump of pepper here or a clump of something there. That ain't cool. So I think we're done. Oh yeah, and it's at the right consistency. I do it like my grandmother used to do. Spread it all out in the little pan. Yeah. Then I'm gonna taste this and it's gonna be done, okay? Oh yeah, y'all. It's right where, it's right where I wanted to be. Let me show y'all. Boy, if I drop this pan right now, I'm trying to get in the light so you guys can see. You know what I mean? Pull back. I'm gonna be ready for that. So I'm gonna put this top on it. I'm gonna put it in the fridge. Dollar Tree. Got this dish from Dollar Tree. I love these dishes. They remind me of the old casserole dishes, except for these are plastic. They last a long time. You can put them in the dishwasher and everything. Put that in the refrigerator and we've got our meal. Now we got some other things we're gonna eat with this. But that's cool. So if you have some leftover chicken in the fridge, even if you got rotisserie chicken, which is really good as a chicken salad, pull apart your chicken, get working, make your chicken salad. The next time maybe I'll show you guys, because it's getting really, really chilly here in Maryland. Next time I'll show you guys how I make my, because anybody can make it. But I'll show you guys how I make my chicken noodle soup. What? From leftover chicken. I also make like a turkey, whatever you got left over. After Thanksgiving, you know you make that turkey soup. You can make that. But anyway, I apologize for the lighting, you guys. I was just trying to throw this together real quick. Love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. I know I look, but this is dinner time, prep, nighttime, working around the house. It's me. I love y'all so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share me out with all your family and friends. Lady C loves you. That's all I can say. Smooches. And I'll be back, y'all. Bye-bye now.